The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Welcome into our Wayne Hills TV studio as we are getting ready for today's girls basketball matchup between the Fairlawn Cutters and your Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm Angel Casaleggio.
And I'm John Grant.
For today's studio show, before we give you our thoughts on today's game, let's send it to the guys calling this game, Jason Hook and Danny Conturso, for their thoughts.
Thanks, Angel. The Patriots go into tonight's game with an undefeated 5-0 record so far on the season. They're going up against a tough Fairlawn Cutters team who are 4-3 so far on the season. Patriots have a lot of depth and talent on this roster. So, Danny, who's your key player for today's game?
I think it's Deanna Schuster. This season she had 28 points. In total, she has 69 points, 38 rebounds, and she's been averaging 13.8 points per game. So I'm really excited what she can do tonight.
So now let's take a look at a scouting report for the visiting Fairlawn Cutters. I mean, they're 4-3 on the season, as I said previously. Their head coach, Brian McCourt, has been a key part of this team so far. They're in the Independence Division in the Big North Conference, and their leading scorer is Faith Erasmo. She's averaging 8.4 points a game so far on the season. And that's all, but before we send it back to the studio, I had a chance to speak with senior Shannon Ty on her thoughts on the game and the team so far this season. This is In the Paint. Welcome to In the Paint. For today's girls basketball game, I'm pleased to be joined by senior Shannon Ty. So a great start to the season so far, a 5-0 record. What's been the team's key to success so far?
I think definitely giving it our all and 100% practices carries over to the game, which allows us to be successful.
So, I mean, you've won most of these games by a large margin of victory. Most notably, you had the season opener, a home win against Clifton by 50 points. How does the atmosphere in the Gifford Gymnasium, compare to these away games that you play?
I think we definitely get more fans when we're playing home, and I think we all feel more comfortable playing in the Gifford.
And finally, with an undefeated record so far on the season, what do you have to do to continue this streak deep into the season?
I think just continue to work together and make each other better players, and I think we'll be successful and by having fun.
All right, thank you, and we'll do it for our segment here on In the Paint. Now we'll send it back to the studio where Angel and John are going to get you ready for today's game.
And now welcome back into our studio as we are getting set to go. John, what do you think of this team after a successful 5-0 season so far? What does Hills need to do to get the win today?
I mean, what more can you ask for? 5 wins, 0 losses. Our 3 returning starters are playing some great basketball right now. Shannon Schuster leading the team with 13.8 points per game. Shannon Ty with 47 rebounds. And Lily Welton with 16 steals. We had a big win last week versus West Milford. And the key to winning this game is just to keep on playing our game that we've been playing.
I completely agree. The turnout's been amazing this season, adding new players to the team and everything. And I also know these girls very personally, and they have an awesome bond and team camaraderie and sense of togetherness, which I feel like is crucial for success in a team. And now let's take a look at the schedule for the Patriots. Next week we play Passaic Valley, and that's definitely going to be a telling game because they also have a record of 5-0, and I feel like the winner of that will show who has the abilities. And then in the following week, we have a game against Wayne Valley, and we also play them again the 9th of February. Can you tell us a little bit about the Indians and how they're playing this season?
I mean, Wayne Valley's sitting at 1-4 right now. Don't let that record fool you, though, because every game between Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley is always going to be a really high-emotion game because most people on those courts, they know each other, and there's always a lot of people there, and the emotions are always high, so it's always a really big game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a lot of people there, a lot of familiar faces, and a lot of taunting, and the student sections can get pretty rowdy, too. That's definitely something to look out for. And yeah, I mean, that's all the time we have for our pregame show today. Now let's send it back to the gym for player introductions and the national anthem, and we will see you at the half.
These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can also go good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. Could subject a violator to ejection and may result in penalties being assessed in this fatigue. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Fans, coaches, and players are expected to treat the opponent, the officials, and the other fans with respect and courtesy. Their safety and comfort should never be endangered. Fans, coaches, and players are expected to make good sportsmanship a priority at all times. We take great pride in the efforts of our athletes, the leadership of our coaches, and the support of our fans. Enjoy the game. And now your starting lineup for the Cutters. At guard, junior number 20, Faith Erasmo. At guard, senior number 3, Ryan Muirholt. At forward, senior number 12, Rachel Smith. At guard, senior number 15, Montavian. And at forward, senior number 23, Tyler Diaz. The Cutters are coached by Brian McCourt, Sue Berg, and Dawn Beckner. And now, the lineup for your Wayne Hills Patriots. At guard, sophomore number 1, Shara Seasentone. At forward, junior number 2, Sienna Schuster. At guard, senior number 3, Lily Weltman. At guard, junior number 15, Jalen James. And at guard, senior number 14, Shannon Ty. The Patriots are coached by Todd Green, assisted by Lucas DeTools and Jennifer Myers. We now ask that you please rise and move your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Now, welcome back to Wayne Hills High School here in the Gifford Gymnasium, where the Fairlawn Cutters are playing your Wayne Hills Patriots. I'm Jason Hook alongside Daniel Conterso as we bring you this matchup. So, Wayne Hills Patriots sending out a nice lineup tonight. Daniel, tell us about this lineup for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Well, these 4 seniors coming out tonight, leading very quickly in these first quarters in all these games. Also, new starter tonight, Sayuta Sensone, a sophomore, who has been playing phenomenal throughout these weeks. And also, they've been playing phenomenal with how they're playing.
I mean, yeah, all around you got some great players: Lily Weltman, Shannon Ty, Jalen James, Charles Seasentone, and Sienna Schuster as well. I mean, overall, just a great team that they're sending out. And then starting for the Fairlawn Cutters, you got Ryan Mearholes, Rachel Schmidt, Melanie Malkasian, Faith Erasmo, and Kyla Diaz, the 2 leading scorers for this Cutters team. Faith Erasmo and Melanie Malkasian are both averaging 8.4 points a game so far in the season. So 2 men's talents that, I mean, the Wayne Hills Patriots are going to have to look after. But, I mean, you know, we've seen so many great 50-point-plus games that they've won by. So, I mean, I think the Wayne Hills Patriots can definitely bring a lot. What do you think?
Well, that was a good example by winning by 50. After versus Clifton, that was a very good, great game. They won by 50, 65-15, playing phenomenal.
And now to take the tip for the Wayne Hills Patriots, Shannon Ty, and for the Fairlawn Cutters, it is Ryan Mearholes. Ball is up. The tip is won by the Wayne Hills Patriots, and it is Lily Weltman in the backcourt to take it up for her team. Gives it over to Chara Seasonstone. Moving at the top of the key, finds Weltman once again at the elbow inside into Shannon Ty. Tries to get the pass off. Looked to be a bit of contact there. Couldn't get it off in time, and now it is taken back by the Fairlawn Cutters. Faith Erasmo now with the ball. Attempts to get the ball over to Ryan Mearholes, and it is out of bounds and is back to the Wayne Hills Patriots. Seasonstone to take the ball up. She'll find James at the wing. Over to Shannon Ty at the corner, back over to Seasonstone. Seasonstone attempts to charge into the paint, back over to Ty. Ty to Schuster for 3, no good. Rebounded by Shannon Ty, the leading rebounder for this team. She finds Sienna Schuster inside, and the first basket of the game goes to the Wayne Hills Patriots. And once again, we're seeing a lot of full court press from this Wayne Hills Patriots team, stolen by Willie Weltman, but it's stolen right back by Mel Malkasian, and that ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Wayne Hills Patriots press has been really making them score more in the first quarter, so that's why they're leading.
Now your Seasonstone to take the ball up. Over to Ty. She maneuvers around half court, calling for the screen from Schuster. She finds James in the corner, over to Weltman on the wing. Weltman still looking for a pass here. The handoff to Schuster. She'll lose the ball. Chasing after his Mearholes. Schuster able to get it right back for herself. Hands over to Seasonstone. Seasonstone hands it off to James. They continue to trade handoffs at the top of the key. Now it's Shannon Ty maneuvering at the logo, trying to find a shot or a pass. She'll find Chara Seasonstone with the ball now. Hesitation move, drives inside, and the undercut layup is good. 4-0 lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Now putting the pressure on. It's stolen by Chara Seasonstone once again. Behind the back. She'll lose it. Gets it right back. Weltman, the pass over to Ty. She gets the assist. And now a 6-0 lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And the press is continuing to work in their favor. Now here's Faith Erasmo with the ball. Out to the corner to Malkasian. Her shot no good. Rebounded. Erasmo puts up the shot in the first basket of the game for the Fairlawn Cutters. Score now 6-2.
Looks like Fairlawn is pressing, seeing if it's going to work, if they can score more points.
Schuster over to James. James goes up. She is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul was on number 23, Kyla Diaz, the senior starter. First foul of the game for either team. Now Jordan James goes to the line for 2. First shot banks in. A 7-2 game. Wayne Hills Patriots extend their lead. Second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Cutters. That is Ryan Mearholes now take the ball up. She's guarded heavily by Jalen James in the backcourt. She'll get it over to Malkasian. Malkasian spin move out to Faith Erasmo. Erasmo in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Diaz. Diaz looking to go up there. Finds Erasmo also in the paint. Out to Malkasian at the wing. Now here's Mearholes at the corner. The shot. The 3 is good. Trying to lead ever so closer now, 7-5.
A lot of good movement on that play right there. But trying to make movement for that assist.
Weltman finds Ty, almost loses it there to Malkasian. Ty over to the wing to James, the mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Schuster. Schuster puts up the shot, and it is good. That pass tipped by Lily Weltman. Her and Season Tone continue to put the press on Mierholz, and now Erasmo, the leading scorer for this Cutters team. That's the ball up to Diaz. Diaz able to fight for it, puts up the shot, and that is no good, off the side of the rim. Schuster leads the fast break over to Season Tone. Season Tone, a no-look pass to Schuster, out to James. And unfortunately, shot goes just wide and just far. I mean, what a play that could have been with the no-look pass from Charles Season Tone.
That would have been very flashy right there. It would have been one of the best places we.
And now Mierholz to inbound the ball for the Fairlawn Cutters. Once again, you see Season Tone and Weltman putting on the press. Schuster chases after the ball there, can't get there. Euro step by Malkasian. She will be fouled on the play. And she will be going to the line for two. That foul called on number 14, Shannon Ty.
I think Shannon Ty was trying to make a screen for take it back to their possession.
Shot from Malkasian is good. Her first points of the game, and now a 9-6 game. Wayne Hill is still in the lead. Second shot is up and good. Now 9-7. Ty with the inbounds pass to Season Tone. They like to work their passes out in the backcourt before crossing the half. Palafonte over to Season Tone. Season Tone over back to Palafonte from the wing. No good. Ty with the rebound. Almost steps out of bounds. Takes the reverse layup for herself. Can't get there, but Schuster with the putback basket. Now 6 points in the game for Sienna Schuster. Diaz going to put up the shot. She will be called for a foul. And that one was on number 1, Chara Season Tone. Here's Diaz at the line. Her first shot off the back of the rim. No good. And now, Taylor Rosmo with the shot there, no good. Schuster attempts to get the rebound. There's Vorbuth with the long pass inside. Shannon Ty picks it up, and the basket now 13-7. Wayne Hills Patriots keep the lead.
Great movement down the court.
Malkasian over to Rosmo from the corner. That shot is good. Give the Cutters 3 points, and now a 3-point margin right now for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Really good movement for the Cutters on offense. Really making movement for the assist.
Here's Marceau inside to Schuster. Schuster picks up her 4th basket of the game. All right, take it up is Mierholz. Does find the open player. She'll get it over to the wing. Pass over to Erasmo. Another corner 3, no good. Rebound by Ty over to Vorbuth. Vorbuth attempts to find Palafonte dishing inside, and that ball goes out of bounds. But it will stay with the Wayne Hills Patriots. Schuster over to the corner for Palafonte. Shot no good. There'll be an over-the-back foul called on Star Vorbuth, number 4. Substitutions will be made for the Fairlawn Cutters. Number 12, Rachel Schmidt, back in the game for Kyla Diaz. Finds Erasmo in the corner, back over to Neil Hurls. The shot That ball is no good, and it'll go to the Wayne Hills Patriots. Lily Wellman comes into game now for Shannon Ty.
That possession right there looked like they're trying to force the ball to get an open shot.
Paul Fonte to take the ball up, sprinting down the court. She'll find Marceau on the wing. The shot, no good, just too far. And now Vorbuth with the rebound over to Weltman. Weltman the floater, no good. Rebound by Schuster. Attempts to go up with it. She is blocked by Fontanez. And now Erasmo will take it up the court for the Cutters. Fontanez able to save it. Here's Malcasian now with the ball back over to the corner for Fontanez. They will call it travel. And that ball will go to the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great defense by Hills right there. Really trapping Fairlawn in the corner right there, trying to get the ball.
Paul Fonte comes out of the game. Chara Season-Tone back in. She'll take the ball up. Passes it over to Lily Weltman. Like I said before, they like to conduct their passes in the backcourt before crossing the half-court line. This is back over to Season-Tone now. So in the corner, trying to post up, trying to move in outside to Season-Tone. Now here's Schuster with the ball back over to Season-Tone. Hands it off to Schuster. Coach Green calling to slow it down behind the back. No good. Shot, no good. Twice in a row, and she'll be fouled on the second attempt. And she'll go to the line for two.
This is what's leading her points in each and every game with her quick and flashy moves to the rim.
That foul was on number 30, Japleen Singh. And Schuster's first shot is no good. Second shot is good. Now the score is 16-10. Wayne Hills extends their lead to 6. Now to take up the ball is Malcasian. Step back, attempts the shot. Pump fakes the shot, excuse me. Pass it over to Singh. Singh with her own shot and her own rebound. Outside to Erasmo. Now we're over to Fontanez. Fontanez's three, no good. Rebound by Erasmo. She'll take it back to the logo, try to slow things down. Malcasian inside to Singh. Singh's shot is good. We'll make it a 4-point game now, 16-12. The Season-Tone takes up the ball. Just 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Season-Tone still handles the ball, passes it over to Schuster. Schuster trying to work on the inside, passes it out to Vorbuth for the corner three, no good. Rebounded by the Cutters. Fontanez going to drive down the court, guarded by Vorbuth and Schuster. Schuster comes in, attempting to steal, and they crowd around her for the final few seconds. I mean, overall, both teams did a great job. Now we're going to send it back to the studio for an analysis of that first quarter.
Welcome back to the studio. Great first quarter from Wayne Hills with a score of 16-12 right now. Angel, what do you think of the game so far?
I think we've been playing really well. I think we just got to keep up on the good defense and definitely have to have better offense. I mean, we've been playing great so far, but got to keep going up from here. Sienna Schuster did have the first point of the game, and Shannon Ty with the assist, and that was an awesome way to start it. So hopefully we're going to keep up the good work and take this W.
I mean, Sienna Schuster playing great as usual. Same thing with Shannon Ty. Shannon Ty running up and down the court, making blocks and throwing the ball all the way down the court. I mean, it's just Shannon Ty and Sienna Schuster show right now.
Definitely. I saw some good work from Lily Weltman, too. Mm-hmm. She had a few steals, and I'm really impressed. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we can keep it up, see Shara, have some.
And back to the court with Noah and Jason.
And that is Daniel and Jason, but what will you? And now we are back here, almost set for the second quarter. I mean, Coach Todd Green, as you see on your screen, talking to his players right now. I mean, he's got to keep them in that mindset. They do have a 4-point lead. This isn't the amazing, 3-basket run that they have, steal after steal off the four-court press, it is a close game, so he's got to keep his players in the game right now as both huddles break and both teams now take the court. All starters on the court for the Wayne Hills Patriots, but a few bench pieces on the court for the Fairlawn Cutters, them being Isabella Fontanez and Japleen Singh to start off the second quarter. Fontanez over to Malkasian. Now Erasmo in the corner. Inside to Singh. Her post up. Opportunity is no good. Stolen by Schuster. Schuster over to Weltman. Weltman's mid-range shot no good, but it's rebounded by Schuster once again. Season-toe now with the ball. Picked by Weltman. She'll drive inside, loose the ball. Here's James fighting for it. Over to Shannon Ty. A real cluster of what was just going on there, but Shannon Ty ended up getting the layup there.
Rock cluster there, but that made a really quick pass for that layup right there.
Now on the wing, the shot by Schmidt is no good. Rebounded by Singh. She'll lose the ball. Erasmo tries to get it now. Shannon Ty on the fast break, and the layup is good. And now an 8-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Now Schmidt on the inside, her shot no good. Japleen Singh attempted the rebound, but it's tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to the Wayne Hills Patriots. Now Rachel Schmidt coming out of the game for Kyla Diaz. Here's Lily Weltman with the ball over to Season Toe. Now Shannon Ty controlling the offense here. A lot of quick passes at the top of the key that you've seen a lot throughout this season so far for the Wayne Hills Patriots. From the corner, it's Sienna Schuster. Shot no good. Rebound by Shannon Ty. Putback opportunity is no good. It's rebounded by Fontanez. And a foul will be called on Lily Weltman of the Wayne Hills Patriots. The ball will go to the Fairlawn Cutters. Now here's Singh with the ball. Pass over to Fontanez. Just able to maneuver between Season Tone and Weltman. Now here's Malkasian from the corner. Her shot no good. Schmidt with a putback opportunity. Sorry, that was Muirholz with a putback opportunity. It is good. Now a 6-point game. 20-14. Wayne Hills still in the lead. Deep in the wing is Shannon Ty. Now looking for teammate. Takes the screen from Schuster. Schuster with the post. Out to Weltman. Out to the corner to James. Her 3-point shot no good. Pump fake from Season Tone. Tries to drive in, but she eventually passes it out to Ty. Ty over to Season Tone once again, and her layup is good. Back to an 8-point game.
Ty having an amazing game so far in this first half.
And once, like you just said, I mean, she had a nice steal right there. Unfortunately, turns the ball over, looking for the pass to Lily Weltman there.
I mean, she's on fire right now. She's been putting up everything on the stat line right now.
And that ball stolen by Jalen James. Attempts to find Lily Weltman inside on the bounce pass, but it is tipped out of bounds by Isabella Fontanez of the Fairlawn Cutters.
Great defense by Hills. Try and get that ball just so they can just like run it again.
Ty's inbound pass to Weltman is tipped. She gets the ball right back. Her shot no good. In and out. That's got to hurt. And now Erasmo with the rebound. 3. Fontanez no good. Ball go out of bounds. Tipped off of Kyla Diaz of the Fairlawn Cutters. Patriots ball. Shot from Fontanez is no good. Rebound, Weltman, she'll fight for it with Singh. A jump ball is called. And it'll go in favor of the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great hustling by Wayne Hills right now. Going up for those boards, screens, assists right now. They are playing very good basketball right now.
Season Tone drives inside, takes the shot. She is blocked by Singh, and the rebound by Meerholz. As is back over to Singh at the top of the key, back over to Meerholz. She finds Erasmo in the corner, guarded by Schuster. Now James picks up Meerholz at the top of the key. Fontanez over to Singh, posting up. Right now they're working around trying to find that golden shot. Finds Singh inside in the post. Loses the ball. Diaz picks it right back up. And now outside to the corner for Faith Erasmo. Her shot no good. Season Tone leading the fast break. A long pass down to Lily Weltman for the fast break score.
Great defense on that possession there where they could not find an open shot right there. That was leading for that 2-point.
Here's Meerholz with the ball on the wing. Over to Diaz. Finds Singh at the corner. Pass back over to Diaz. Diaz trying to fight inside for the shot. She is fouled by Sienna Schuster on the play. And now Kyla Diaz for the Fairlawn Cutters will go to the line for 2. That is Schuster's first foul of the game. First shot is up and no good. And now substitutions coming in for both teams. Ariana Palfonte, Shannon Ty, and Angelia Marceau coming into the game for the Wayne Hills Patriots. And Melanie Malkasian and Rachel Schmidt coming into the game for the Fairlawn Cutters. Second shot is good for Diaz. Now a 9-point game. Shannon Ty now at the top of the key, takes the screen from Schuster. Borobuth thought about the shot from the corner on the pump fake, gets it right back out. Here's Schuster now with it. Rebound Palfonte. Her putback opportunity is good. Now an 11-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great ball movement right there. That was good basketball right there. Great movement.
Malkasian sends the bounce pass inside to Singh. And a reach-in foul will be called on Shannon Ty, number 14, her second foul of the game.
One-on-one, ladies.
Singh at the line now. Shot no good. Rebound by Diaz. Singh once again with it. Finds Malkasian, who finds Diaz inside. Several pump fakes. A bit of a Hakeem Olajuwon-esque dream shake, and eventually gets the basket.
What movement right there? Just so that she can put that up. Split through 2 defenders right there.
Marceau looking for the open teammate. Here's Schuster now with it over to Shannon Ty on the wing. Attempts to find the cutting Marceau. She loses the ball, but it's picked right back up by Star Borobuth. Corner 3 from Marceau off the side of the basket. And it's rebounded by Malkasian. And stripped right away by Borobuth, but they are going to call a jump ball.
Looks like the fourth shot from the 3. That was leading to a turnover to Fairlawn.
Foul on the play. That is on number 11, Angelia Marceau. Her second foul of the game. Melanie Malkasian going to the line now for 2.
Looks like she was trying to split through 2 defenders, trying to get that end one.
First shot is up and no good. Still a 9-point game. Wayne Hills in the lead, 26-17. Malkasian is good. Hills his lead down to just 8 now. Schuster with the ball. Driving inside, the shot from the side of the key is good. Now a 10-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. An air ball there, rebounded by Sienna Schuster. She'll find Borobu. Finds the cutting Dankwa. Spin around shot, no good. She goes for her own rebound there. Attempts to force the jump ball on the play, cannot do so. Now it's Singh with the rebound over to Malkasian to take the ball up for the Cutters. Singh over to Malkasian. Hesitation move into the Euro step, no good. Rebounded by Diaz. Cutters retain possession here. Here's Schmidt over to Malkasian. She'll take the screen. Finding her fellow leading scorer on this Cutters team, Faith Erasmo now with the ball. Puts upon the open shot. Gets it over to Schmidt. Her shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded Elizabeth Dankwa. And now it'll be Wayne Hills Patriots ball after the jump ball is called.
A lot of good ball movement right there, but they couldn't find that golden shot to put them behind 10.
Now Season Tone to take the ball up. Over to Borobu. Schuster tries to drive inside, loses the ball there. Now Fontanez to take the ball up. Over to Schmidt, now back over to Fontanez. Pump fake from Diaz. Her second opportunity is good. Season Tone to take the ball up for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Finds Schuster, who almost loses it. Gets it over to Borobu. Borobu's shot. No good, but almost rebounded by Elizabeth Dankwa. She loses the ball. Malkasian chasing after it. The jump ball will be called in favor of the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Yeah, looked powerful on that shot right there.
Now here's Shannon Tai trying to work something out here. With the ball at the wing. Her shot is blocked. Malkasian attempts to take a shot from half court. Unfortunately, cannot get it off in time. And, I mean, overall, a great half so far. I mean, what did you think about that?
I mean, Fairlawn is kind of coming back, fighting with that urge. But Wayne Hills is still up by 8. But some powerful shots from the mid-range as well from Wayne Hills as well. I mean, a lot of air, not air balls, but like off the backboard. But great defense also by Wayne Hills by them as well, making turnovers from Fairlawn. By them as well, and also Fairline having turnovers as well.
Well, that about ends things for the first half. Once again, the score 28-20, Wayne Hills in the lead. And now let's send it back into the studio for the Wayne Hills TV halftime report. Angel?
Welcome back in the studio for our halftime report. John, what do you think of this game so far, and what would you like to see from the Hills team in the second half?
I mean, Wayne Hills is playing great right now. We've been playing great the past 5 games. Bringing it into the 6th game. We're up 28-20 right now. Scored 12 points in the second quarter. And, I mean, let's just keep it going. Let's keep this offense going, keep the defense going. The Fairlawn is starting to creep back up a little bit, but we got to stop that. And I think we're doing a great job right now.
I completely agree. You know, with our 8-point lead right now, I think that we just got to keep going with the defense. You could definitely see that Fairlawn has not really been able to break through our defense, you know. Us being in lead and all. And now Jason is standing by with Mr. Hittinger for his thoughts.
Excuse me. Actually, let's keep talking about our game. So, great game right now. Sienna Schuster, of course, playing great. She's been great all season. And Shannon Tai as well. I mean, 47 rebounds in 5 games is insane. You really don't see that often. She's really just been playing great and playing great right now as well.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We're seeing such a great turnout right now. Lily Weltman also playing very aggressive defense, as I've seen. Chara, and we have some other, great players.
Chara's season tone. I mean, she's really just getting her first couple of games of varsity. But I mean, even in the first quarter, she had a really athletic underhand layup, which she's always been a great athlete. I've known her for a while, and just a great player. And I mean, it's really good how we're able to get more than just a starting five in on every game. I mean, every game I've seen, we've had almost every varsity player get in. We see a lot of the sophomores getting in there and the juniors getting in there. So it's just great for not only the team, but the future as well, because when you have a whole lot of players that can play varsity and you know that they already have that experience of playing at the varsity level, it's it's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't agree more. I think it's awesome. We've seen a lot more from Liz Dankwa too. We hadn't seen her much.
Mm-hmm.
And now to Jason, standing with Mr. Hittinger on his thoughts.
Thank you. So I'm here with Mr. Hittinger. So, I mean, what do you think has been the key to this team's success so far in keeping this lead?
Well, they've been the more physical team. They have rebounded well, offensively and defensively. They've swarmed Fairlawn. I have to say that Fairlawn has gotten a lot taller and a little bit more physical than last year. So I think the fact that Wayne Hills is still outpacing them inside the boards, I think that's key.
So obviously another half to go. What do you think this team can do in the second half to keep this lead?
To keep the lead, I mean, keep driving, keep drawing fouls, keep giving the ball to Sienna Schuster. If they are somehow able to find a way to control Schuster, then maybe you kick it out to some other shooters. I know Season Tone can hit 3-point shots. And I know also that Ty is able to drive well and draw some fouls. So I would think that would be the biggest key to me to keeping this lead in the second half.
So, I mean, going into the second half, obviously we've seen a lot of great stuff from this team. But if there's one thing you could say you'd like to see this team improve on, what would that be?
I guess the one thing would be they got into some foul trouble early. And if for some reason, if the Cutters start dropping some shots, you don't want to see a situation where you're in 1-and-1s and double bonus early on. So you want to try to pick that up. I think the referees haven't been ticky-tack either, so I think they've been legitimate fouls. So especially, I know Fairlawn is not one of the best teams in the league, and definitely not the most physical. So if you're trying to compete with some of those other teams in games like this, you want to be able to be able to defend without fouling. So hopefully the second half they'll be able to do a little bit less of that, keep their arms up. And I know you get some young players that don't have a ton of varsity experience. This is a game like this where I'm sure Coach Green is going to talk in the locker room about cleaning things up like that. Again, not a huge big deal, but you want to be able to do that so that way when you are more challenged or you are behind in a game, that you're able to clean things up.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Hittinger. Now we're going to send it back to the studio to Angel and John.
Welcome back as we continue our halftime report. So, John, back to you. So what do you think we could do for the rest of the game to secure the win for good?
I mean, the first quarter finished at 16-12, and at halftime right now we're sitting at 28-20. I think that we need to bring that 8-point lead to more. We really gotta. I mean, 8 points, it's not that hard to get. We gotta really bring that lead up more and keep our defense playing. Bring that lead to more double digits than just 8, because I mean, let's just set the tone early, right? Show them who the better team is.
No, definitely. As I've seen in the past, a lot of teams kind of get ahead of themselves with a tiny lead and they lose it. They think they're better, but they're not doing enough on offense as well as defense, and it doesn't look too great. Now, do you have anything else you'd like to mention about the Cutters? Or
I mean, in the past 5 times we played them, we have a 3-2 win-loss rating, and I mean, it's just been great game so far, and back to you, Jason and Danny.
Welcome back. 55 seconds left to go before we get started in the second half. So, I mean, I asked this question to Mr. Hintinger. So, Danny, I mean, what do you think this team can do to keep this lead going into the second half and
Well,
ending
I
the
feel
game?
like their press is like really doing well for them, making those steals, going up for that 2-pointer again, making those layups. So, some of them they missed, but I feel like that would put them up still. Also, I feel like they would have a less powerful shot in their mid-range as well, so they don't keep airballing it and having to hustle for the ball.
I mean, I totally agree. I mean, what they've been doing recently has been just overall great. Some great basketball being played by this team. So as long as they can keep this going, keep the advantage that they have over this Cutters team, they can keep this lead. And one thing that Mr. Hintinger did bring up was the fouls. I mean, that obviously 9 fouls in the first half. Something you want to avoid, but I mean, overall they've kind of been, able to, lay off a little bit, especially towards the end. So hopefully, they've learned from their mistake before. And once again, as long as they're aggressive, as you saw on that steal, I should probably start doing play-by-play. As long as they're aggressive, they can go big. So, I mean, James gets the ball right after the steal, passes it over to Schuster. Wellman ends up with the ball, takes the shot, and she is fouled on the play, so she'll go to the line for 2. That foul on Isabella Fontanez of the Fairlawn Cutters.
Try to have that flashy pass by Schuster, trying to make that lefty layup to her.
First shot is up and in for Weltman. Now Jalen James and Charles Seasonstone, after a talk with Coach Green, come back onto the court. And Japleen Singh for the Fairlawn Cutters subbed out of the game for number 23, Kyla Diaz. Rebounded by Shannon Ty on the offensive end. Shot no good. Rebounded by Kyla Diaz. Ty picks up the foul as their 3rd of the game.
I think she needs to lay off those fouls right there. I hope she doesn't get into foul trouble soon in the fourth quarter, else she'll have 6.
Rosmo on the corner over to Malcasey. No, Chanel with the shot, no good. Rebound by Schuster. Seasonstone loses the ball on the play. James fighting for it, and just a pile of humanity there, as my former co-announcer Noah Sandler would say. As Fontanez now picks the ball right back up. Here's Erasmo at the corner, over to Malcasian at the top of the key. Pump fake, pass inside to Diaz, outside of Erasmo. Her shot no good, rebounded by Ty.
The corner's her shot. It's just that she's keep on missing these threes. I feel like she needs to have more power shot.
Ball tipped behind the half-court line. Seasonstone able to pick it right back up and gets it over to Sienna Schuster. Now back over to Seasonstone. Loses the ball. Bounce pass inside to Shannon Ty. She'll find Weltman cutting inside, back door. What do we call it? Out of bounds off of Weltman, and Fairlawn Cutters ball.
Looked like Seasonstone was trying to have some flashy moves right there, but kicked her foot and turned into a turnover.
Erasmo with the pass to the foul line for Diaz. Loses the ball, picked right back up by Erasmo. She will be fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. And that foul is called on number 15, Jalen James, for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Looked like Jalen James was trying to hustle to defend, but looked like she had a little bit too powerful of a push and led him to the free throws.
Rosmo's first shot is good. Now she leads this team in points per game, her and Melanie Malcasian. So, I mean, you've seen him before. I mean, she's made some nice shots so far in this game. Unfortunately, she just missed the second free throw. Woman with the rebound over to Seasonstone. Passes it up to James. Her shot, no good. Just off the bottom of the rim. Ty with the pass over to Schuster. Seasonstone back over to Ty. And now Seasonstone's floater is no good. Gets her a rebound back out to Schuster. Her shot no good. And it is rebounded by Malcasian.
great hustle by Hose right there, but I don't think she could find that type of ball movement for that perfect shot right there.
Malgasian's shot is rebounded by Ty. She finds Schuster wide open inside for the lay-in, and now a 10-point game once again. Wayne Hills Patriots in the lead, and a timeout is called, so a huge run so far for the Wayne Hills Patriots to start up the second half. And right now, I mean, we're in a timeout, so great time to promote my new show. Not new. We just filmed our 4th episode of my show, Hook and Rico, that I film with my co-host and former Wayne Hills TV announcer, Jake Tallarico. I like to make that joke. He's a former announcer. I mean, we talk about everything on the show: baseball, basketball, football, soccer, hockey. We don't talk about hockey, but we could talk about hockey if you want us to talk about hockey. I mean, overall, it's just a fun time, and it's a fun watch. Every single episode, I personally think this latest episode is our best one. So, if you want to give it a try, you want to give it a watch, please do. I mean, we put a lot of hard work in it, so, I mean, it's definitely going to be worth your time. Now the inbounds pass to Melanie Malkasian. There's Mirrolls out to the corner to Fontanez. Malkasian with the ball finds Erasmo at the corner. Still trying to work something. Mirrolls now with the ball at the wing. Finds Fontanez on the corner, and once again passing just back and forth passes from the Fairlawn Cutters team. Diaz inside, a nice move, goes up for the shot, does not get it. Schuster's attempted pass is tipped, but it falls in the hands of Season Tone. Her pass to Weltman is tipped and intercepted by Fontanez. Malkasian drives inside, and it's ripped away by Schuster. Schuster looked to be passing to Weltman, but she takes it for herself.
After that possession, I feel like after that steal, she went up for the 2 after those mistakes, and now they're up by.
Fontanez's shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Mirholz. She will lose the ball and it'll go on the Patriots' possession. And like you said before, I mean, it was a nice move after that steal. I mean, Schuster took it for herself. Looked like she did a fake pass over to Weltman on the other side of the paint, but ended up taking it for herself. And once again, just an all-around great scorer, so she was able to put another 2 up for her team. The bounce pass tipped over to Erasmo's possession, and she scores another basket for the Fairlawn Cutters' 10-point game. Once again, Schuster will find Vorabuth backing down. Once again, finds Schuster in the post. Weltman's shot from mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Season Tone, out to Vorabuth. Her shot from 3, no good. Rebounded by Schuster. She'll lose the ball out to Mirholz for the Fairlawn Cutters. Now here's Fontanez with the ball. Malkasian trying to work something now. Over to Diaz. Her shot is no good and rebounded by Marceau.
Gucci pass on the back for a shot right there. Looked like she was trying to soften it up and trying to put it in the basket.
Ball stolen by the Fairlawn Cutters. Mirholz out to Erasmo. Her shot sidestep from the wing. Her 3-point shot is good.
After that first half, her shot was not falling, but now in this quarter, she's getting 3-pointers from the corner. Now your Season Tone with the ball at the top of the key. Swings it off to Schuster. Tries to figure something out. No look bounce pass over to Season Tone. Tries the same over to Schuster. It's going to be called off the knee of a Cutters player. Looks like she's trying to have a little flashy pass right there, like Jason Williams right there. It's a great Jason Williams reference. I mean, everybody loves white chocolate. Ty with the pass over to the corner. Gives the ball right back. Spin move. Her jump shot. No good, but she gets her own rebounder. Loses it. Schuster puts it up. No good. She gets her own rebound. Puts up another one. No good, and it's rebounded by Mirholz of the Cutters.
And they finally get the ball back.
On a hustle right there, but they couldn't pull the ball out of Fairlawn's hands.
And a corner three from Isabella Montanez now makes it a 4-point game. So, I mean, those 2 threes from Erasmo and Montanez now cutting the lead down. I mean, just a few moments ago, they were up by 12. Now they're down by 4. I mean, you know, Danny, what have you been seeing from this Fairlawn Cutters team?
Like I said, they've been getting their shots from the wing and corner, and they've been also been hustling for that ball, pulling the ball out of Wayne Hill's hands for leading them to have 3s and 2s in the paint.
I mean, Fairlawn has definitely brung it on the defensive end so far in this second half. I mean, we've seen a lot of kind of sloppiness in that first half. You know, letting a lot of plays go by from the Wayne Hills Patriots, but right now they're locked in. They're trying to cut this lead down, as you saw from those 2 threes, and right now it is working for them.
Yeah, they have tightened up, and now they're not putting any mistakes on the board right now. They have been making Wayne Hills turn over the ball multiple times this quarter.
And I mean, right now you see Coach Green speaking to his players. I mean, he really wants them to keep this lead. But in order to do that, they got to extend it to, you know, a healthy point, make sure they can, you know, not worry about this Fairlawn Cutters team coming back, because right now it is definitely a possibility that Fairlawn makes the comeback and takes the lead back. So the Patriots definitely got to work on that. Fairlawn putting on the press. Ty inbounds it to Schuster, back over to Ty. Now a 3-on-2 opportunity. She finds Paula Fonte in the corner for 3. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Schuster. And they will call a foul on the rebound against Kyla Diaz and Fairlawn Cutters.
Wayne Hill's trying to look like they're coming out hot blazing, but couldn't find that 3.
Ty looking for the inbound. She'll swing it over to the top of the key. Star Vorabuth back over to Ty. Bring things inside, passes it over to Season Tone. Her shot no good. Ty with the rebound, goes up for it, and she is fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul on number 3, Ryan Meerholz.
I mean, Ty has been having an amazing game, hustling for the rebounds, making assists, steals, putting up points on the board. What a game she's having today.
Ty's first shot goes in. Back up to a 5-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots as Star Vorabuth comes out of the game for Jalen James. Ty's second shot, no good. Osmo at the corner on the fast break. She'll slow things down now. Malkazian. Nice work around inside and gets the layup. Now just a 3-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great spin move right there. Really leading the defender right behind her, just so he can put that up with their left.
Pump fake by Meerholz. Her shot no good. Rebound by Season Tone.
A little too powerful right there. It looked like she was going to take the 3, but pump faked it for the 2. That will tie them up with Wayne Hills.
James works around the corner, finds Sienna Schuster in the opposite corner, and she gets it over to Chara Season Tone. Trying to figure things out here as Fairlawn brings on the defense, and you can hear it from that Fairlawn bench. They're getting rowdy and excited. That shot missed by Ariana Palafonte on the wing. Now a fast break opportunity inside, the pass from Fontanez over to Erasmo, and the foul called on number 15, Jalen James, and Erasmo will go to the line for 2.
Erasmo taking a lot of shots this quarter as well, but as well Fairlawn locking up Wayne Hills girls basketball, but now they came out hot blazing this quarter, and see let's see what they can do the fourth quarter.
Erasmo's first shot is good. Her second shot is up, and a good rebound by Shannon Ty. Ty finds Paula Fonte inside to Schuster. Her shot is up and good.
Great ball movement down the court from sideline to sideline. What a great ball movement right there.
Meerholz jump stop attempts the pump fake there. Pass out to Fontanez, and she'll lose the ball. Looks like it was tipped out of bounds, so Mirholz will inbound it for her team. Now Shannon Ty comes out of the game for Angelia Marceau. Now Kyla Diaz coming out of the game for the Fairlawn Cutters in her replacement, Rachel Schmidt. Martinez over to Malcasian, just under 30 seconds left to go here in the third. Malcasian loses the ball. It's picked right up by Marceau. Marceau loses the ball to Malcasian. Gets the ball right back. Lays it in. Now just a 2-point game.
Looked like she didn't pick her head up right there. That's what led them to the turnover. And I mean, this is what's going to be a comeback in this quarter.
3-point shot from Season Tone. In and out and in. Off the bank, off the front of the rim, and off the backboard. So they do go into the third quarter with a 5-point lead. And now let's send it back to the studio for an analysis of that third quarter.
Welcome back to the studio. The score right now sits at 36-37. Angel, what are your thoughts?
I think that, I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with the Wayne Hills Patriots right now. I think they're such a great team with such incredible players and just so much power, confidence, and drive. And I think we could be doing a lot better. Just like what I was saying in the last quarter, when you get a little too ahead of yourself, get a little bit cocky when you're in the lead, but you got to keep going up. You got to keep playing harder as the game progresses. And what I was saying is just coming right into fruition, and I think we need to play harder, work more on defense, and just get angry, get ready, want it.
Yeah, I mean we're down. We're up 8 at halftime. Now this is the nail biter. We really got to lock in here, and we got to show them who's boss.
Definitely. Back to the gym now.
And as the Fairlawn Cutters break their huddle, Coach Green still talking to his players as he breaks his huddle now, making sure to get things going. As you saw before, Charles Season Tone's buzzer beater 3-pointer. It was just a 2-point game, just a 1-basket game before, and now just a 2-basket game. Can really switch things up. As John said in the studio, it's really a nail biter here, so Hills is really going to have to bring it in the fourth quarter. Ty inbounds the ball to Schuster. Schuster back over to Ty. Her reverse layup, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back up with it. The shot is good on the second opportunity. And it's back to a 7-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Looks like she tried to be acrobatic right there, but she did not finish that acrobatic layup, but after she got her own rebound, what a beautiful touch.
Ty gets the rebound, passes it over to Weltman, who's going to bring it up the court. Weltman crosses over. Now James over to Schuster. Back over to James now at the top of the key. Ty tries to find Weltman cutting inside, back door, cannot get to her. Now Malcasian with the ball for the Cutters over to Mirholz. Her shot from mid-range is good. Now just a 5-point game once again. Weltman now with the ball at the wing. Takes the screen from Schuster and gets it over to Ty, over to Schuster, and what a pass on the inside. Sienna Schuster, who picks up the bucket, back over to a 7-point game.
Fading back as she's passing the ball as well for a cutting open layup.
Over to the corner for Fontanez, over to Mirholz. Schmidt now with it, over to Malcasian at the top of the key. Her 3-pointer, no good. Rebound to Mirholz, goes up for it and is blocked by Schuster. One-handed pass from Ty all the way up the court to Weltman. Can't get there in time. Just a bit of an overthrow there, and it'll go out of bounds into Fairlawn's possession.
I mean, Schuster has been locking up this game. I mean, she has been great defensively.
Fontanez with the pass inside to Singh. Sing now with the ball at the top of the key. Fontanez. Fontanez will drive inside. High shot, no good. Sing with the rebound. Goes up for herself, no good. Rebound, Sienna Schuster now. For Booth on the fast break. It is a 1-on-3 fast break. Her teammates catch up to her, and now it's Weltman from the corner. Moves in for the mid-range, no good. Diaz with the rebound. Malkasian takes it up the court for the Fairlawn Cutters. Three-pointer from Malkasian, no good. Rebound Fairlawn, but it'll be taken back. For the jump ball, it will stay with the Cutters. That was Faith Erasmo on the rebound, and Sienna Schuster and Jalen James to force the jump ball.
I mean, I don't know what Todd Green told these Wayne Hills girls to do, but they have been locking up on defense this quarter. I mean, no points yet.
Fontanez from the wing, their three-point shot, no good. Diaz and Schuster fought for the rebound, but it will be tipped out of bounds by Schuster. And Fontanez will inbound it for the Cutters. She finds Erasmo at the wing. She drives in. The floater is up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up with it again. And once again, no good. Schuster with the rebound for the Patriots. Season Tone over to Ty now. She's trying to work around. Gets it over to Weltman. Her three from the wing is good.
That hasn't been that great from three-point tonight, but that was their first three-pointer tonight. Let's see if they can keep that going this quarter.
Singh trapped in the corner. And a bit of confusion there. A foul called on Jalen James. She seemed a bit flustered. Singh did take a fall after it, but able to get right back up, and will stay with the Fairlawn Cutters.
Looks like she was grabbing her arm more than the ball in the corner right there, but let's see if they can steal the ball right here.
Shot no good, rebounded by Ty. She gets it over to Season Tone. Up to Schuster, her shot up, no good. Rebounded by Malkasian. Over to Fontanez. Still looking for the first basket of the fourth quarter for this Cutters team. We passed the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Shot no good from Erasmo. And once again, an avalanche of bodies on the ground and a jump ball called. Excuse me, that was a that was a jump ball. I don't know why I turned it back on myself. That was a jump ball call, and it will be for Hills' favor. Baseball pass down the court, attempted to find Schuster. That ball tipped out of bounds by Faith Erasmo, and it will stay with the Wayne Hills Patriots.
I mean, that sort of looked like more of a football pass right there, going for the long yard right there, trying to get through the other line for that layup.
You know, I think she was doing her fellow senior Tyler Demikoff impression.
Yes, indeed.
Schuster now with the ball, passing over to Shannon Ty. Ty over to Weltman. Weltman inside to Schuster, wide open shot is good, and now an 11-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
I mean, Ty had screened Schuster, but she had that cut, and she was open, but
nice move by Erasmo there. Nice move by Erasmo there. Fakes the pass, takes the shot. Unfortunately, does not go in. And a travel called against Season Tone. Fortunately, the Cutters still scoreless with just 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. The 30-second timeout called by Coach Green of the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Looks like Coach Green tried to have a timeout during that travel right there, because I mean they were piling on to Season Tone right there. I mean she was trying to pass the ball to the others, but I think the rest called it a travel.
Yeah, Coach McCourt of the Fairlawn Cutters cannot be happy right now. I mean, you know, they haven't scored since the start of the fourth quarter. I mean, they were down by just 2 with only a few seconds left to go in the third. Obviously, Season Tone had that buzzer beater from 3 to extend it to 5, and now they're down by 11, so he really wants his team to make this comeback. Only 3 minutes left to go, but hey, we've seen crazier things. And right now, it looks like Coach Green is really sitting in a comfortable position with his team. I mean, they look confident out there. Obviously, a bit of a cluster going for that jump ball. Eventually, the shovel was called, but right now, it looks like Coach Green and his Wayne Hills Patriots players are confident that they can possibly maintain this lead. Malcasian over to Muirholes. Back over to Malcasian, and that one is picked up and stolen by Ty. Ty with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Diaz. Over to Muirholes. Over inside, down the court to Malcasian. Her shot, no good.
I mean, Ty had a beautiful steal right there, but I don't think she could have made that lefty layup with 2 defenders on her.
Diaz's pass is blocked by Schuster. Eventually, a little back and forth, a little pinballing there, and a timeout is called by the Fairlawn Cutters.
I mean, after third quarter, I think like Jason said, they are in a comfortable lead right now. I mean, after what we're seeing in this quarter, they have been playing phenomenal defense, possession after possession with steal after steal. I mean, these girls are making plays out there that are amazing right now.
I mean, yeah, you said it so far. Wayne Hills has been doing a great job. I mean, once again, defensively has been their strong suit. Still not a single basket scored in this fourth quarter by the Fairlawn Cutters. Now the inbounds pass from Erasmo over to Malcasian. Sidestep from Erasmo, her shot no good. Finally puts a shot up in, and a timeout called by the Fairlawn Cutters. And Danny, I just want to point something out. We've been incorrect this entire time. The Cutters actually did enter the fourth quarter with 34 points. We've been saying it. Us two have been saying they haven't scored at all. That's actually their second basket. A little embarrassing to get that wrong for basically the entirety of the fourth quarter, but hey, you live and you learn. And right now, with a full timeout being called, it's another great opportunity to promote once again my show, Rico and Hook. Cue the graphic. I mean, or don't cue the graphic. All right. So, I mean, we talk about everything on the show once again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Talk about everything on the show once again. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey. Not hockey, but soccer as well. We talk about college sports. We talk about professional sports. We've talked about high school sports. So all around, just an amazing variety show about sports. If you love sports, you'll love Rico and Hook. So please give it a watch on our next episode. It comes out every Friday, only on Wayne Hills TV. That is youtube.com/@WayneHillsTV. Give it a watch.
I think I gotta watch it. That might be my new Bing show right now if I watch it.
You know, right now Netflix is looking to sign us to a few season deal. They're looking at 3 to 4 seasons with a possible movie. So, you know, I don't want to promise anything, but the Rico and Hook movie could be coming sometime around Q3 of 2028.
Well,
no promises.
I'm trying to see that.
Schuster with the ball. She'll turn it over to Erasmo. Outside of Malcasian, mid-range pump fake. Over again to Erasmo. Her shot no good, and Ty with the rebound. Cutters bringing the press. Ty finds Weltman, who finds Schuster at the wing. No look pass over to James, and she is eventually fouled by Malcasian of the Fairlawn Cutters as her first foul of the game and the fourth of the quarter for the Fairlawn Cutters, and it will be an inbounds pass to be taken by Shannon Ty.
Like again, I like Jason Williams' passes right there. A lot of flashy passes this game right now.
Schuster sets the screen for Ty. Schuster fades, and she'll stay at the wing. Passes it over to Season Tone. still at the wing, passes it over to Schuster. Ty inside to Season Tone. Her basket is good. And once again, back up to an 11-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Occasion's shot brings it back down to 9 on the wide open layup. Schuster now with it over to Weltman. Still running a quick offense, this Wayne Hills Patriots. I mean, nothing is certain in basketball, but they want this to be as close to certain as possible, but they're going to win. Weltman's shot is no good. It will go out of bounds over to the Fairlawn Cutters.
Well, Cutters, but a lot of cutting for Wayne Hills, open for that layup right there after that pick and roll.
But Chubb. It's a comedic drum. Faith Erasmo on the corner over to Muirholes now. Malcasian tries to drive inside, and she will be called for a travel. Just over a minute left to go. And Hills with the ball. Inbound will be taken by Ty. Ty over to Season Tone. Season Tone fouled on the play by Fontanez. As Fontanez's first foul of the game. Season Tone fouled on the play. It looked like it was a blocking foul there, so Ty will inbound the ball. A minute and 3 seconds left to go in the game. Hills still with a healthy 9-point lead for themselves.
Let's see if Wayne Hills can pull it off, because this is about to be a nail biter right now with 1 minute left.
Long pass over to Schuster. She is blocked as the ball goes out of bounds. And a timeout called by Coach Green of the Wayne Hills Patriots. And you know what? Another timeout, another great opportunity to promote my show, Rico and Hook. Cue the graphic. I mean, it's just such an amazing graphic. I think we gotta know. I think we gotta see it, and I think we gotta hear about my show once again. We talk about baseball, football, basketball, hockey, not hockey, but we also talk about soccer. We talk about professional sports and collegiate sports, and we've also mentioned a few times high school sports. There's no graphics still on the screen, but I'm still gonna keep talking about my show, Rico and Hook, because it is truly amazing. If you love sports, you will love this show. Once again, it is only on Wayne Hills TV, soon to be picked up by Netflix. And it is youtube.com/@WayneHillsTV. That is youtube.com/@WayneHillsTV. I almost forgot it. But, I mean, once again, just an amazing show. I mean, streaming our 4th episode on Friday. Comes out every Friday night right after school. So if you're ever coming home after school, you'll just enjoy a nice episode of Rico and Hook. And now, as both teams...
I think HBO Max and Hulu offered $1 million for your documentary right there.
This is true. You know, I'm starring in my own biopic.
Are you a director as well?
Oh, only time will tell, my friend. Only time will tell.
Well, I would like to see it.
It's called Hooked on a Feeling. Now Ty to inbound the ball for the Wayne Hills Patriots. She finds Season Tone in the corner. Tries to dribble around the Fairlawn defense, and a foul called on Fontanez, her second of the game. And Schuster fouled on that play, the 6th foul so far this 4th quarter from the Fairlawn Cutters.
Fouling a little early in the quarter. I think they should do that later in the quarter while they're very close to Wayne Hills' score.
James now with the ball on the wing. Weltman is fouled on the play, the 7th foul of the quarter for the Fairlawn Cutters. And that one was on number 15, Melanie Malcasian, her 2nd foul of the game. Star Vorabuth comes out of the game for Chara Season Tone. And Weltman is at the line for a 1-and-1. First shot is up and good. Now a 10-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Great job putting her team on this side, making her first free throw, or else there might have been a little hustling going on right there.
Glad you found the word.
Yeah.
Lily Weltman's second shot is up and good. Now 11-point lead for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Malcasian with the ball at the top of the key. Outside to the corner. Voice crack over to Faith Erasmo. Her shot is up and good, and another timeout called by the Fairlawn Cutters. And right now it's a timeout, so it's a great time to promote. I'm just playing. We will not promote Rico and Hook, but you should still watch it. So, I mean, Danny, how have you felt about, both teams so far, the Wayne Hills Patriots and the Fairlawn Cutters so far in this fourth quarter?
I mean, this is a nail biter right now. I mean, I think Fairlawn is fouling a little bit too early in this quarter right now, but I feel like if they keep fouling and they keep on going 1-1, I feel like they will still have. If they keep on taking those 3s and 2s, I feel like they have more of a chance to have on the other half.
And, I mean, you said it. I mean, just overall, I mean, both teams have had their struggles throughout the game, but, I mean, Wayne Hills has been able to pick it up. I mean, they've been doing an amazing job so far in this fourth quarter. I mean, eventually, Fairlawn did quicken things up. I mean, up until about the 2-minute, 30-second point, Fairlawn only had 36 points. They finally got that first basket. Now, obviously, being down by 8 points to Wayne Hills, it's not going to be easy to pull off a comeback, but, I mean, not impossible. But, I mean, right now, Wayne Hills looks like they're in victory formation, basically. I mean, they're just trying to dribble things out. They're just trying to make sure, they don't turn the ball over, make sure Fairlawn has no chance of making the comeback.
I mean, that would be a big win for them. I mean, that would push them to 6-0.
That'll be a blocking foul on number 20, Faith Erasmo, her first of the game, and the 8th foul of the quarter. It's not hockey, of the quarter for the Fairlawn Cutters, and now Shannon Ty to the line for a 1-1.
I think you're getting a little bit into your show Rico and Hook right there.
Pass intercepted by Shannon Ty, and she'll take it out. Just 20 seconds left. Hill's looking to slow things down, but Fairlawn's still putting the pressure on defensively. Schuster over to Ty. Just 10 seconds left to go. Here's Weltman over to Season Tone inside. Attempts to save the ball from going out of bounds. She is unsuccessful at doing so, and now it will be Fairlawn's ball with just 6.5 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, it looks like now that Wayne Hills are up now. It looks like they're in victory formation and are going on to 6-0 with 1 second left in the quarter.
Sing's shot is no good, and it will go out of bounds. So just a second left to go for the Wayne Hills Patriots, and now all they got to do is just catch the ball and keep it in their possession for a second, and Schuster does so. And I mean, that'll do a 51-43 win for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Now, and Danny will be back for us in just a moment with a post-game interview. But first, let's send it back into the studio for their post-game thoughts.
Welcome back into the studio for our post-game show. John, what did you think of this game?
I mean, final score of 51-43. Your Wayne Hills girls basketball team are 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. And, I mean, just a great team win. I mean, third quarter, it was looking kind of not so great, but they really came out there in the fourth quarter and played a great quarter.
I completely agree. I think that third quarter and, the game before was definitely good, but a bit lackluster. I felt like lacking a little bit of aggression, lacking, spirit. And I think we came back. We wanted that win very badly, and I think the mixture of passing and aggressive defense definitely tremendously helped us out. So that's why we won, I think. Mm-hmm. And some really great passing, specifically from Shannon Ty. She really has a powerful arm. She also is a softball player, so I think that definitely probably adds to that. She really does impress me,
yep.
As well as some of the other awesome contributors like Lily Weltman, Chara, as well as Sienna Schuster. Really impressed by them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we were really in the last quarter. We were only up by 1 point, and then to come out here and win by 8 points again, it just shows the toughness and grittiness of this team. And this is, I said it in the first game, and I'm saying it again now. This is one of the best Wayne Hills girls basketball teams we're going to see, 100%.
Completely agree with that as well. I mean, we're coming to play right now. I think, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think this is the only team that's undefeated as of now. So definitely super impressive. Hope to see a lot more from them. And yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see a team that can stop us right now. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think we're looking unstoppable right now.
We really are. I cannot wait to see this Passaic Hills game in the future and the Wayne Valley game. That's going to be something awesome definitely in the future you guys can tune into.
Yeah. I just want to give one final shout out to the best sports show on Wayne Hills TV. That is The Final Whistle. All right? And back to you, Jason, in the gym.
Thank you. I'm here with Shannon T, one person who put up 21 points tonight, their star player of the night. Shannon, how do you feel your game was like tonight?
I feel like I did good, and especially we did good as a whole together. So I feel like keeping the undefeated streak going.
And how did your team feel tonight as well?
I think we're very all happy with how each other played, and we played together.
And personally, how do you feel about your tonight's performance?
I'm pretty glad. I think I did pretty good, I'd like to say, but definitely can work on things in practices tomorrow.
I mean, putting up 21 points in this game is phenomenal. For Jason Hook, I've been Danny Contersa, and also see you next time on Wayne Hills.